Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. I just wanted to ask you guys, do you really like Halo? Like inside? Do you have a passion for it? Let me know in the comment section down below, but enjoy the build. Hello? Hello? Hi. Sorry about that little insert. Okay, well, that video's just gonna start on the thing. Okay, sorry about that little insert. I forgot that I used that music for a Halo live stream on the other channel a long time ago, so that Halo thing doesn't really make any sense now, does it? Whatever. Anyways, so, hello, what's up? I am Brian here doing another live stream. I know it's been a while. When I actually started this live stream, I saw that the date was, because you have to change over the title, it said September of 2023, and now we're moving into January 2024. It's like, was that 5 months difference? So, yeah, it's been a while. I just figured might as well join in and do stuff, especially since the Fire Brothers, he was doing a live stream where every time he got a donation, especially from this egg guy, he would do a push-up. And I'm not saying I should do that. I don't know what I would do if people started donating, so maybe a dare, I guess. No. I'll toss Wind Charger somewhere. I recently cleaned up Wind Charger, by the way. So, you know, this had a lot of dirt and grime on it, but because it's been played with, it's a toy that I had as a kid, and this is actually a rare figure to get at well, when it came out. My nose is running. It snowed and it's cold. Anyways, this was a rare figure when it came out, so I wanted to clean him up, and he looks good. So hello Fire Brothers, hello Soundwave 334, Jay Scruffalo, I hope I said that right. V Revolticon, let's see, Tarn Edits, let's see, Kachowskine, I think I got that right. And yeah, you guys are here. Thank you for joining. You guys are awesome. Don't let anyone fool you. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You are awesome, okay? I don't want to hear none of it. I swear to God. Okay? If you say otherwise, I'll take it back. Just to let you know. Anyways, let me turn the camera just a bit. Oh, Cybertron Metroplex. What are you doing here, buddy? Isn't he a cool lad? His articulation is phenomenal. His chest is beautiful. I want to make out with all this. Just to let you know. I think that is not really a controversial take. You know, to say that I would want to make out with this. And it's got an opening mouth, so I could, if I want to. I could make out with this. I won't. But I could. Anyways, let's see. You seen Has-Been Hotel? No, I haven't. I kind of stopped caring about the whole thing. And it's not because, all the jokes are swearing, which is whatever. It's mostly because I don't know. It's just it's one of those things that was like, it was popular at the time, but now I just kind of brushed it off. I'm more into the Amazing Digital Circus. I think that needs to be picked up. Hello, Anthony. So about the video I made on H&E Toys, giving you a call out. Yeah, I saw that where Shockwave was like blah 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 blah. You know, the little Shockwave at the bottom of the screen was going blah blah blah. I pre-ordered Tidal Wave. I know, controversial. Have you ordered Tidal Wave? I have not yet. I want to though. I desperately want to, but I have not yet. I'm kind of waiting for the sale because everyone knows that that thing's going on sale. I guess that'll be the first topic we'll talk about. So I can't remember what online retail said this, but they made a post saying that we are not going to be selling the Tidal Wave right now, right away, because they feel like they're getting screwed over every time, because Hasbro will release a Titan class figure for about $300, and then 6 months later it's down, let's say $200 or even $150. This thing was $180. I think it was $150 at some point. This thing in Canada goes for $300. I should clarify on that, because some people will say, oh, what, $300? That's not the price. No, Canadian price. That was the cost of Metroplex, and that's not a scam. That's just the price. So yeah, they just felt like, well, why should we have this thing in our store and pay to have it in our store when it's just going to sit there and wait for a clearance? You know, you're going to lose money at that point. So they thought, okay, we're just going to wait. So everyone is waiting on that. I mean, I'm waiting on the Nemesis to go on a better deal than it already is. I say already it is like it is right now. It's still $300, and the thing has barely even moved. Basically, everyone who wants to get the Nemesis while it's still on full price has already gotten it. Like, the people who wanted that thing right away and rushed to get it, they've already got it. So they might as well put it on clearance by now. I think Input put up a video about the topic. I found your conversation to be logical. I sure hope so. Kapow Toys? It was probably them. I won't say exactly who. Okay, I know I just said Kapow Toys, but someone else did, so that's why I said. So has anyone seen that little Sunstreaker? The little movie one? Someone tried to correct me and say that Sunstreaker has actually been in the movie toy line before, because there was a Creo for it, but does anyone really count the Creons? I know that they had some tied to Age of Extinction, but unless it was the full-on Age of Extinction crew, like Scorn or Crosshairs or whatever, you know, the main big sets or some of the weapon sets, doesn't really matter, because they kept making the little, I don't want to say micro changers, just for anyone, and then they also made those combiners that had nothing to do with Age of Extinction. So does it really matter in the grand scheme of it? You know, a lot of those Creons were just made for the sake of making Creons. So I don't know. I don't really necessarily count that. It gets a little hazy with that. This is the first mainline, full-on deluxe class Sunstreaker going into the movie lineup. And I'm glad, because Sideswipe has been in the spotlight for, 15 years now? It's going to go into 15 years. So I'm very happy to see that Sunstreaker will be able to get an opportunity to be featured in the movie aesthetic. I do think it should have used more gray, but I'm not opposed to the design. Some people don't like the design in particular because it doesn't line up with everyone else, mainly the Autobots. But when you look at the other Autobots, they're mostly chunky bots. Like, you got Ratchet, you've got Ironhide, you've got Brawn, you've got Bumblebee, who has these bubbly proportions. When you have someone that's going to look slick, like, let's say, Sunstreaker, Sideswipe, Rodimus, or something like that, Hotshot, involved with that movie aesthetic, it's going to look out of place because no one else looks that way. Everyone else is kind of like this big, kind of chunky bot, especially when if you put that Sunstreaker next to Brawn, they're going to look way different, but that's, if you do that in any continuity, that's going to happen. So yeah, with the proportions, it might look weird, but I also don't blame them, you know? It's mainly just the colors. I feel like if the arms right here were silver or something, that would be fine, but I don't know. As far as Legacy Gears is concerned, I love the fact that we're getting Gears. Some people are upset by that and thinking, it's not going to happen. One person even said that they should repaint the strong arm into one of the Gears repaints because apparently it looked closer to that, and I think no, it was one of the GoBot repaints because we also had rumors on that. Which is funny that we got a Gears toy, and then they're gonna make a repaint that was originally of Gears, but they're not gonna use Gears. That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. They're gonna use the Gears mold. And then someone was like, well, what about Swerve? We just heard about this mold just now, and we already heard about one repaint to start off. You know, give it some time. You know, they didn't make Huffer and then Pipes right after that, you know, or in the same wave. So, you know, let's wait. Maybe it'll be an exclusive. Maybe it won't. We'll just have to wait. But, yeah, I'm happy to have the toaster head. He looks cool, and I love the truck mode. Some people are upset by the tires, and I think if you get it in hand, it's not going to be a problem. You know, especially when you see that in the image, the wheels are pushed inwards. So I imagine that they'll be properly placed when you have it in hand. So don't look at that too much, you know. Do you have the 3-0, or do you think this 3-0 will ever make a Rise of the Beast Nightbird? That'd be cool. I want the Deluxe Mirage and Nightbird, but for some reason now, after the holidays, nobody has them anymore. So I can't order them. And before anyone says, well, just go in the store. Oh, I didn't think of that. Anyways, I know there will be a blue recolor Sideswipe, but I'm not sure about a Sunstreaker movie toy. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Let's see. Legacy Skids looked like hot garbage, but it's incredible in hand. Yeah, he's not too bad. Going for a lot more money in the aftermarket. I don't know for sure, you know. It's very pick and choose, because we could get a lot of the Gears figures and it just sits there on the shelves, or we could just, you know, have it be the most picked over figure. You know. Same thing with the animated Bumblebee. For some reason that just disappeared out here. And by disappeared, I mean the ones that aren't on pre-order. We still have some on pre-order. Legacy Metroplex. He's fantastic. He scratched my ear a little bit. That was weird. Alright, so, yeah, Gears. We also wanted to talk about some of the rumors that came out recently. So this is definitely the recap portion of the live stream. And sorry that it's moving around. My elbows are on the table. Sorry. So we heard that we are getting a Mayhem Pack, multi-pack with Bludgeon and Ruckus. Now, apparently the Mayhem Attack Squad is a team of Decepticons. Sorry, got the hiccups there. A team of Decepticons, specific kind of like the Suicide Squad, or like a counter to the Wreckers. So Bludgeon is one of the leaders of the Attack Squad, and so obviously they're going to bring him into the line, which I think is kind of silly, considering that we just got Bludgeon in the main line. So I felt like, why not just make him an exclusive? Why not hold off on that? Maybe that was kind of the tipping point for them to do the Mayhem Attack Squad, but I don't know. So I'm not sure if I should get the Bludgeon. I was kind of hoping that if we do get Bludgeon in another form, it would be more like the G1 route rather than this is the comic universe Bludgeon. So they could have done that, but no, they just, it's a Voyager class figure, so I'd imagine it's going to be the same thing. But the main thing is going to be Ruckus. Now, Ruckus is a repaint, most likely of the Beachcomber. So, one, that's a good mold. It's a very solid figure. And two, I wanted a Ruckus anyways. I want more obscure Decepticons, so perfectly fine with that. But I recently also looked back at what other characters are in the Mayhem Attack Squad, and two of which I've actually mentioned previously in a video saying that we definitely need these characters. It is Chop Chop and Venom, which is also Venom. Sometimes they'll change the name, but it's not the M&M Venom. No, it is a pair of Decepticon Deluxe Insecticons. So, you know, we had the original Bombshell, Shrapnel, and Kickback, but then what some people might not know is we also had the Deluxe Insecticons, which I think were bigger Insecticons, but it was Barrage, Ransack, Chop Chop, and Ransack, which we already have Ransack. They kind of already teased it on the side of some of the Legacy Evolution boxes. Let's see, is this... No, that's not one of them. I'm trying to find one of the boxes that would show it. That's not one of them. That's not one of them. Why are they mostly Autobot boxes? Is this one? No. Is this one? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So if you look there, they teased all the Insecticons, and then they also teased the 4 deluxe Insecticons. So chances are we're going to get those. Unless that's just a nod, kind of like how they did Generations Whirl on the Wreckers packaging, even though World actually never came out for the Wreckers line. They never reused it. But I'm really hoping for that. There's also Octopunch that was listed, which I think for the Mayhem Attack Squad. Not listed for this Legacy lineup. They could do any characters they want. But if they do Octopunch, I would love that because that's another Pretender character that we could get. So I'd be curious to see exactly how they would do that. And then some other characters. I'm actually going to look it up. I know Needlenose was one of the characters, so if they're going to bring back Needlenose, I'm totally fine with that because he only had a single release. Even though I feel like that spot should be open for a new character. If they want to bring it back, then whatever. Let's see. Mayhem Attack Squad. Alright. And these seem to be the Amazon exclusives. So, for possible members that we could potentially get, there's Battle Trap, which I would love to see them just re-release the old Battle Trap from the Power of the Primes line and bring that back to this. I think that'd be a cool thing. Bludgeon is technically the 3rd leader, actually. There's also Carnivac, Catilla, Chop Chop, which I mentioned, Flywheels, so that's Skytread. So if they want to bring that back as like parallels, like a Battle Trap and Skytread 2-pack, they could totally do that. Needlenose, I mentioned that. Octopunch, I mentioned that. Snarler. Who the hell is Snarler? Oh, okay, yeah. Looks like another Pretender. Yeah, it's kind of like a Pretender animal thing. Spinister, so they could also bring that back. Stranglehold, which is another one of those animal Pretenders. And Venom. So, any of those characters would be totally fine with me, you know. Let's see. I love Metroplex. So, yeah, he's cool. You know, I was looking at Windcharger and I completely forgot to say that another figure I've been cleaning up lately is the GTS Ransec from the Cybertron line, and I would love to make a review of that. Another figure is the Reveal the Shields Mindset, so I would love to review that at some point. My mouth is dry now. That's going to stain everything red, but whatever. Alright. I just woke up, TF. Hello! Wake up! Wake up! What's your favorite TF toy line at the moment? Studio Series, Legacy, or Spark? That's really hard to pick right now. And the reason why is because everything is so mixed. Like, I want to say it's Legacy because we've got so many variations, and I think they've done a pretty good job, especially with United. The plastic quality and the tension on some of the joints is fantastic on a lot of those figures. But at the same time, they mix so much that it's really hard to say. And then that's the same thing with Studio Series even more. And with Studio Series, it kind of goes up and down. When they do really good, oh, it's awesome. And it's like the figure of the year. But when they have their low points, it's just like, we shouldn't get to this point. Like, we should have figures better than this, you know. So, I don't know. It's kind of up and down. I would say Legacy more so, because I feel like we get more wins out of that than anything. And also, I mean, we get this. We're getting Tidal Wave. We got so many Armada characters. Oh, that's another news thing I wanted to bring up, is that we got a sneak peek at the Galvatron. So, when they showed Tidal Wave originally, they showed how it will be able to combine with Megatron, and it's got all these separate parts that you'll be able to connect with it. And I thought it was kind of weird that the feet were dark gray on that Megatron. It just didn't really look in place. It looked like someone had 3D printed new extensions on the feet and didn't really care about the tone of plastic and just left it as is. But when you look at the back of the box for the Tidal Wave, you'll see the Galvatron, which has the more gray, then you see the purple inserts. I love the color scheme of that. But the light gray on the Megatron gets swapped out for dark gray, which matches much closer to Tidal Wave and the feet pieces. So those feet extenders will be able to work with that. And I also like the fact that he includes that. Because I like the armor on the side of the arms. I like the backpack. But when you put him next to Optimus, he's still about the same size. So one thing that always kind of annoyed me was that when Optimus is in his super mode, he towers over Megatron. So I thought that was cool that Megatron can get that little height advantage for that. Another thing that I want to bring up with that is it looks like the combiner portions for the arms will attach onto the shoulders rather than the lower arms. Which, for some people, it's fine. You display it like that, it's whatever. But to me, that's going to cause a problem if you're trying to articulate that Megatron. Maybe you can plug it on the lower arm anyways. It could just be a 5mm post. I imagine that's what it's going to be. But if it's on the shoulder because of the weight, I get it. But I don't know. I just prefer it if it latched onto the lower arms if there was a peg that was further down on those pieces. So, but still, very nice that we're getting Galvatron. I'm excited for that. And I'm also excited that we're getting more Armada Decepticons. And it's funny, too, because I feel like we need more Autobots anyways. Like, I always go to the direction of I like the fact that we get more Decepticons than Autobots. But now we're at a point where the Autobots have Optimus Prime and 2 Hotshots. As well as the Minicons. I'm not going to count the Minicons. I'm also not going to count the Shattered Glass set. That's the 3 Autobots that we have. Technically 2, because that's 2 of them are the same character. For the Decepticons, it's Megatron and Galvatron, whether you count that as 1 or 2 figures. Tidal Wave and Starscream. And wasn't there another one? No, there's not another one. So, 3, I guess, yeah. But, I mean, again, you got Galvatron into the mix. It's a lot, you know? And then Galvatron will counter the Hotshot anyway, so it's 2-on-3 now. I think we need more Autobots just to kind of even it out. And I'm hoping that we get a Red Alert. I'm hoping that we get also a Demolisher and I almost said Blackout, but a Cyclonus would be good. Legacy Lugnut, I would love a Legacy Lugnut. Hello, random citizen. If you donate now, I will throw this box on the ground. That will be fun, I guess. I'm sorry that I don't want to break anything. Let's see. Are you gonna do... Okay, first of all, can you not spam that question? Second of all, I want to, but I'm in a situation where I can't. Like, every time I want to start up that, we're hearing about a moving situation, and so it gets confusing. Also, I'm not sure if I want to remake the script, so, because it has been so long. At some point, I'll probably decide, let's just get the show over and done with, or not the show, but the season over and done with, and just make it and put it out there, because I want to move on to, you know, season 3 and see if that will finish it off. But yeah. Let's see. We need Shin Godzilla to make you do more push-ups. Gamer Edition Sideswipe hopefully will be good. Yeah, that's another figure that's coming out, a Gamer Edition Sideswipe. I'm excited for that 3-pack of GoBots, not just because I want that Treads repaint, because it's Warpath and green, and I like both those things, so that's good. But Pathfinder is a repaint of the Cosmos, so that'd be cool. $2! Can you juggle boxes? Alright. Let's see. I got this selects box, and I got this selects box. It's empty, so I'm not good at juggling. We'll count that as 1, right? It's so hard to grasp on that. Ah, I got one. There. Haha. Ah. I can't juggle. But you got that. You also donated $2, so I have to try that a second time. I'm scared. Ah. I'm getting better. I did it! I did it! Yay! If you want to see more juggling, subscribe, like, comment. Don't forget to eat your apples. Don't forget to not talk to strangers. Don't forget that Pepsi's better than Coke. Don't forget, you better not. I don't know. You did it! Yay! But thanks for the $2. I appreciate that. That will go towards gum. You know what? By the way, Fire Brothers, because you donated $2, I have to take back your push-ups. So you have to undo 2 push-ups. So when you're up like this, you just go like that. That 2 minutes, you could take a nap. You say you can't juggle, but juggling badly is still juggling. Yes! And I juggle life. By the way, I should bring this up. So I have a green screen. I can't do anything with it right now because my laptop keeps shutting down if it's doing too much. And for some reason, doing a green screen is like, I don't know, it just screws it up. I need a new charger is the reason why. But when I get that, which I do plan on getting that, so don't worry. I have a green screen, and I would love to do footage of me just in front of a green screen, making reactions, and you guys just using it for whatever, you know? So this is how it feels having the power of donations over the streamer. Oh god, no. The power of cash in the palm of my hand. Anyways. Hey, Brian. Tony here. Long-time watcher. I see you when you're sleeping. How come some new reviews have the old intro at the start? What do you mean? My reviews have the same consistent intro. Do you mean the Canadian reviewer? The one with the maple leaf is not my channel intro. The maple leaf is that series intro. So the reviews get that intro. That's why at the beginning it says TV Fanpage 101 presents. No, the T Fanpage 101 that you see on the toy news and other videos, that's for the entire channel. The Canadian one, the reason why I don't use the same logo is because I don't want to clutter the beginning with 2 logos. So I thought, let's just make it all one, you know? So that's the whole point. As long as we have access to our mom's credit card, we have control of you the whole stream. Oh god, no! 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 I have a bad hair day every day. You see this hairline? You see? That doesn't just come naturally. I have to stress and pull that out one by one. You could go to sleep now. Okay. For every donation I get, I will sleep for however minutes long. 1 minute for $1 for every minute of nap time. So if you donate $100, I have to sleep for 100 minutes. I'm kidding, by the way. Don't do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, $2. I have to throw this, right? Oh no, I threw him. Oh no, he hit my lap so he doesn't break. Oh no. Oh god. Let's see. I stole the president's credit card. Oh my god. 1 penny for 1 second? Yeah. So what, someone's gonna donate 1 penny and... Oh, okay. I'm kidding, by the way. Don't start donating so that I do that. No. In fact, don't even donate at all. This is the no donate challenge. Alright. So, any other news going on in Transformers land, you know? Because I'm pretty sure Transformers is kind of cool, you know? There's a Rise of the Beast primal statue built in Peru. Apparently Skybound is doing well with the comics to the point where I'm like, maybe I should start reading comics. But then I'll see someone sum up the whole comic book, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll watch that instead. Legacy Soundwave is getting the Lear class toy. Some people are upset by that because the Netflix one was a Voyager. It was listed as a Voyager because that was kind of the class. But really, when you think about it, it was more so a Leader. Because it had 2 cassettes, it was more expensive than a Voyager because they put more stuff into it. Some people are saying that Soundwave is going to be the comic universe one. And so it's going to be a more purplish tone, which I guess is fine. But I would like to get a new Soundwave because my old one has yellowed and it looks like crap. So, no donate February. Everyone has to donate 50 cents to your local charity. Yo, Paraka. The gang's on the loose. Bully coming through. Bully coming through. Bully coming through. Bully coming through. Have I told you that I'm a Bionicle fan? Over there, you can't see it because the lamp's in the way. All Bionicle stuff. I love my Bionicle. I paid $150 for one Bionicle set. I made it look small. It's not small. It's big. What's up? Yo. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to clean up and take care of my Black Friday Armada Optimus Prime. Yeah, that figure is so cool. Let me move these legacy boxes that I juggled for a minute. This thing is cool. I even have the tag still on it. The reason why I haven't taken that off is because I was like, I paid $100 for that. That's freaking cool. I have the Brain Attack monsters. Do they count? They don't count as Bionicle, but they count as cool because, Hero Factory had some cool things going on for it. I kind of regret not getting into Hero Factory more, but considering that line has been done with for years. I mean, Bionicle has, but Bionicle is a little more iconic, and I'll be honest, I like Bionicle a little more than Transformers. Oh my god, I'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, considering Hero Factory had a shorter run, I guess it's not a big deal. Anyways, what I was getting at with the Bionicle and Transformers thing, Bionicle was my first interest. Getting into toys, except for Hot Wheels, but I think any kid was into Hot Wheels, so... toy cars, woo, they go whoosh. But Bionicle was like my first interest that I remember getting into for the long run. And it was my first interest that I actually took interest in. Not just, ooh, toy cars, I'm a kid, baby, woo. No, this was the first one where I was like, I am into that. Whatever they're showing, I'm buying. And so I asked my mommy and daddy for a Bionicle set. The main one I wanted was Liwa, because it was green, and I like the color green. I like the shape of the mask. I like the axe. I like his environment. I thought, oh my god, Liwa is the coolest. They got me Pohatu, which is the toe of stone. So it's brown and fat. Came with a rock. I still love that thing. I even bought a new one just so that I can be like, yeah, here's my Pohatu now. I have it complete. When I bought that thing, I think it was like $10, but the person who sold me it, it was only a couple of years ago, had the canister, had the instructions. I think it even had one of the posters. Did it come with the poster? Yes, it came with the poster. And the set was complete. It was all clean, all perfect. And funny thing, too, is I don't have my original Pohatu complete anymore, but I have the canister to my very first set. Hey, Larkin. Makuta is the Maui word for the postmodern Neo. Ah, okay. Let's see. Have you seen the news about the store from Yes, I did. We actually talked about that earlier. I'm sorry, Transformers, but the trains with faces were here first. You saying that Thomas the train engine, the tank engine, not train engine, I know. You're saying that's better than Transformers? On what world? That actually kind of reminds me of, I don't know why this is reminding me, but some guy had a hissy fit about another YouTuber. Didn't really seem like it was a big deal, but I guess it was enough for him to go on a big rant. Anyways, I brought up something, I can't remember, but he looked at my profile and said, "Oh, you're a kidult." Keep in mind, this was in a group with Transformers fans. It was for toy collecting. Yeah, you really got me there. I'm really ashamed. I should really go back to my hiding hole of sports and sports. Ooh. Ooh, you really got me there. I'm an adult who likes toys. Oh no. I know, I thought it was funny. Like, out of all the insults you can make in that group specifically, you make kidult. Let's see. Also, speaking of Transformers, I've been getting someone on a Discord server. I'm into Transformers via Transformers Prime. Yeah, I like Transformers Prime. Transformers Prime rocks. So then all of a sudden people are like, no, Transformers Prime sucks. This is the reasons why it sucks. And I'm like, when did this happen? I thought everyone loved Transformers Prime. What the hell's going on here? Why am I turning so much in my chair? $1 equals 1 spin in this chair. No. Just so everyone is aware, I'm not actually asking for donations. Okay? Don't worry about that. If you donate to the stream, I will look at you with sad eyes. I don't know. Twitter moment. Yep. I'm just gonna ignore my fans now and look up my phone. Da 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 da. So as far as reviews are concerned, what reviews am I planning on doing? Because there are a couple of things I want to do. So, I really want to do the Cybertron Hotshot, because if we're getting the Legacy United one, I kind of want to do it before that. And seeing that Gears has already been revealed and we saw Sunstreaker, it's like, I should probably do that next. So I think tomorrow I'll work on the Hotshot review. I think I really want to do Mindset. I promised the guy when I got it from him that eventually I'll review the Hot House. That was the Generation Selects figure. So I want to do that as well. Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime, because I got that from I'm trying to think of his name. The TF Alerts guy. I'm thinking of two different names, and their names are not it. All I can think of is TF Alerts. Yeah, him on Twitter. I got it from him. And then I also really want to do Armada Megatron. I've already done the Optimus Prime, but yeah, considering that there's so many Armada toys I've already reviewed, might as well do the Megatron and, keep up with that. Metroplex, when should I do you? Huh? I want to do that review. But I'm also kind of focused on what I should do for, the main Legacy and Studio Series type stuff, because I still want to keep some relevant things. I've already done all the United figures I have currently. I asked people, okay, what deluxe would you like to see that I haven't reviewed for Legacy? And a lot of people want Toe Line or Origins Jazz. Which Origins Jazz I want to do with Bumblebee, so I might hold that off. A lot of people also want Sunstreaker, so that might be one that I want to do. But we'll wait and see. I think if I had to choose out of any of the deluxes, it'd be Beachcomber, so maybe I should do that. Especially considering that we're getting Ruckus soon. So, I know, there's a lot of thoughts going on. And what's not helping is that I've been messing around with a lot of my older figures as of lately. Like in the other room, I got the Generations Thrilling 30 Trail Cutter, which V Revolticon will remember I ranted about the size of that. Yeah, I got him. And then I also have Hailstorm in the other room, because I was messing with Hoist and Mindset the other day. So Hunt for Decepticons, yeah, Hailstorm. I was messing with Windcharger, which I already showed. You know, the power, not Power of the Primes, Reveal the Shields one. And I also brought out the Armada, not Armada, Masterpiece Sideswipe. Two totally different things. Yeah, I brought out my Masterpiece, which, by the way, most gorgeous alt mode I've ever seen on a Transformer toy. Yes, FC203, that's what it was. Yeah, Beast Wars I really like. Animated's really good, actually. The more I watch it, the more I'm like, yeah, that's actually a pretty good show. I think by season 3 it kind of dips a little bit. I don't know, it just kind of feels like you're at a stale state. But still, I like that. Shadow Striker until we see a roulette. That'd be cool. I would love to see a roulette out of that. So I think I'm going to call it a night pretty soon. Hopefully next live stream is a lot earlier than this one. I just want to do this because I know it hasn't been, or it has been a long time. So I thought, hey, this might be fun to do. If there's more Transformers news coming out, I might do a live stream with that. But this was just a random one. Also, I wanted to test out that little intro thing that I had going on. You know, with the streaming soon thing. I thought this was kind of a neat idea. I want to change up the background a little bit, but still, you know, that'd be kind of cool. Anyways. But yeah, thank you, the Fire Brothers, for the $2. I really needed $2. Actually, you know what? I kind of do, but I won't explain it. It's not like I'm asking for $2. I'm just saying that. Oh no, wait, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Shout out to me for inspiring Brian to stream again. Yeah, actually, it was the Fire Brothers who made me want to stream. But yeah, hopefully you guys didn't get too many ads playing during this. They updated the ads so that they'll just automatically do it. Hi, Dad. That's Dad. There he is. He's going to a hockey game with my sister tomorrow. So I hope they get good enough sleep, because they have quite a long trip to make. You know, going there and back, it's gonna be late. So yeah, but hopefully we'll be able to see them on the TV. And if we do, maybe they won't be like 1 pixel small. Maybe they'll be 2 pixels small, because they're 2 people. The Fire Brothers donated $1. Oh God. There, Windcharger got thrown. Juggle. I am a slave to this community. Ow! That hit my chest. That actually hurt. There was something inside of there. No more juggling, okay? Apparently there's a risk. Ow, that actually punched my chest. That punched my lung. Guys, I'm hurt. Can we pay for my medical bills? No, it didn't hurt that much. It did feel like a punch though, because it was the corner of the box too. So, Brian gets damaged. Live stream. So, yeah. Hi, Brian's dad. I feel personally attacked. Call the amber lamps. My chest hurts. What is this box over here? What? I'm seeing a box with something in it. Oh, it's for Nacelle. Never mind. Because I had a hissy fit about getting that. And, well, I got that now. So, that's good. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what else to talk about. You like 86 Ratchet? I wanted to get 86 Ratchet. You know what? That's another topic I'll talk about right now. So many figures in the Generations Legacy and the Studio Series line, I thought, man, I'll get these right after Christmas. Because, you know, they're still in stock by now. It'll be fine. So many things are out of stock that I was going to get. Rise of the Beast Rhinox, 86 Ratchet, Gamer Edition Megatron, I can't find. Legacy DevCon I was going to look for, but I can't find that. How much snow? Quite a bit. I want to say just over a third of a foot of snow. We still have snow, but yeah. What else am I missing? Rise of the Beast Nightbird, Rise of the Beast Wheeljack. What else? Lear Class Dreadwing. I know there's more. I can't get that 4-pack anymore. The Trooper 4-pack, yeah. You can only get that in store, and I can't go to Toys R Us right now, so. You got Nova Prime. I don't have Nova Prime. But he's still in the store. I'm talking about ones that are out of stock wherever I find toys. Yeah, those toys, gone. I was going to get Rhinox. Now I don't know how, so. Anyways, we got a total of 31 inches of snow. Hey, you're Canadian. Go for your free healthcare. Exactly. I need people to pay for my healthcare. Joke's on you. We have no... I was going to say no healthcare, but no, we have healthcare. That's the whole thing. Yeah. Just trying to think of what else I missed out on. Just a lot of Studio Series and Legacy stuff. Canada is stinky sometimes. And before anyone says, oh, just go to Amazon US. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I don't know. Maybe I'll try Hasbro Pulse, because I saw recently that they actually do have free shipping for Canada now. So I might actually try that. But we'll have to wait and see. My chest hurts. This is why men need boobs. Because if I had one, I'd be protected. But no, it just went right in between my ribs. $12.54, $1.55. Yeah, okay, I'll call it a night because everyone's getting a little sleepy. Everyone's getting a little tired. I could see it. I could see it in your eyes. Fire Brothers is definitely getting tired because he was doing push-ups. He needs to take a nap, guys, okay? And you're stressing him out with all this. My muscles still hurt from the 150 push. Holy crap, it went to 150? Damn. Yeah. By the way, I wanted to prove that yes, I'm weak. Look how thin my arms are. They're like twigs. I could jab someone with my elbow. It's so sharp. I can't go to wrestling because if I do this, it'll go straight through them like a toothpick. I got another 4 hours. Yeah, well, you could rewatch the stream like 4 bunch of times. I don't know how many times. Spaghetti, is it Pasquinti Day? All right. So, yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I think I'm going to write some stuff. Poetry. No, I'm going to write some scripts. Because I wanted to do the Cyberverse Prime stuff. Not the Cyberverse line, but the Transformers Prime Cyberverse. You know, the Legion class and Commander class. Not the Commander class that we have now with the super large Commander class. The Commander class that was like almost the Scouts or the Core class now, but they're not the Core class. Or the Legends class that were actually a much kind of slimmer look. They were more in line with the Legion class, but now with the Legends class and the Core class, they didn't really need to scale with the Legends class or Legion class like that. And by the Legends class, I don't mean the Generations Legends class. I mean the original Legends class, which was turned into Legion class, those kind of Legends class figures. Yeah, that whole thing. You get it, okay? Anyways, so with that, shout me out. Roll out. There you go. I did it. With that, thank you for watching. I like you. You guys are special. And I will see you guys next time.